Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to talk on a very unique and a strange topic. I got a habit of collecting joke books. On one side of my bed, I got a world's best joke books, and the other side, the serious books which I keep on reading. They keep changing, but the joke books remains. So a week back, I was surfing in my library of good 5,000 books, very exclusive books brought from many places, presented by people, and as a damn good collection. You see, I found a very strange book, and I'm going to talk about that thing today. And the book's title is The Nose Picker's Guide by Donald Wetzel. It's an Ivory Tower publication, who is also authored two equally funny books. New York City cab driver's joke book, and the ultimate is the fart book. So I shall talk about. I got all these three books in my collection, but today I'm going to talk about the No Speaker's Guide. So title of my talk today is No Speaking. My dear friend, no speaking is a nauseating habit most of us indulge when no one is watching or no one is looking. If you read Tolstoy, Tolstoy says that, and in fact he was very forthright in his expression. He says this habit is a habit which should be condemned, and his condemnation, in his method of condemnation, he writes and he says that people who take no speaking or pick their noses and dispose of the pickings on the undersides of the dinner table are not likely to see God. So this is a litmus test for all of us to realize that very few of us are likely to see the Almighty, the God. The Charles Darwin was the author of this book, The Origin of Species. You must read this book. Found this one the most disgusting factor and a habit between us and our simian cousins. He says these monkeys do not pick their nose. He writes, or he wrote, I would say, that this is about the only disgusting personal human habit at which they are not also adept. A new word, I would say. A new word may like to add to your vocabulary. I would say it's booger. You can find it, booger. It is the stuff you extract out of your nostrils. There are two kinds of boogers: dry boogers and wet boogers. Whatever kind they be, you instinctively try to stick them on the sides of chair you are sitting on or under the table. If you happen to be out on a walk, you stick them to the sides of your trousers. So disgusting. Be aware of depositing them on your bed headrest, at least, because the king of shrinks, the Sigmund Freud, you must have all heard the name, the ultimate psychologist, psychoanalyst. He declared that people who put their nose pickings on the pillow case are actually sick. The author of this book, The No Speaker's Guide, Mr. Donald Wetzel, has drawn a list of many varieties of boogers. In the dry variety are marble, buckshot, black hole, dry, hairy, firmly attached to a large hair in the nostril. Smoky, smoky beer and pygmy. Then there is the phantom which does not really exist except in your imagination, and you go on probing for it in your nostrils endlessly till somebody screams at you to stop. And then there is also a bastard, they call it, the author called it bastard booger, which refuses to be molded into a disposable shape and sticks to your finger no matter how much you try to get rid of. Similarly, the wet boogers have many subspecies: fisheye, pizza, elastic, chicken, dirt, etc. I'm telling you, my friends, if you read this book, you will laugh your guts out. I have never seen a more hilarious, read a more hilarious book than my friend Donald Wetzel's The No Speaker's Guide. You must acquire. I've given you the publishers. You can put in the net and get the book and read it. And enjoy each and every line and his deep observation, the things which people don't even like to mention or even like to talk. He further says that there are two aspects of no speaking. It should be noticed. First is that few dig for them in their nostrils with their handkerchiefs. Most people enjoy the exercise using only their index finger. The great author, the Oscar Wilde, he wrote, "Show me a man who picks his nose with his pinky, and I will show you a man with a nose like a rabbit." The other noticeable aspect is that the habit of no speaking is far more prevalent among men than women. Women are very conscious. After all, vanity is their right. Men don't care much, and they're the biggest culprits. Queen Victoria remarked once, if one would remain a lady or gentleman, one must thoroughly wash one's hand after picking one's nose. A lesson for today's talk. Make it a habit. Her Britannic Majesty was not a nose picker and was not amused if she caught any of her courtier probing their nostrils with their fingers. So my dear friend, enjoy the book, you get it, and see to it that you are not caught by anyone while you nose pick, and you must ensure that you must wash your hands if you have to do it so. Thank you very much.